It is, it's today, August 10th, 2021. It's early in the morning, or not too early in the morning, but whatever. I'm watching one of the programs, and now this is like an interesting thing, because I'm in Bayside Station, Bayside, New York, 11361. There's this digital divide. I heard something on the news earlier about something that filed yesterday about wild rice and like the nature laws, and I'm like, oh my God, thank God there's one person that sounds like they actually know what's going on in the world. And I watched that with a lot of hope for the first time in humanity. Then I'm watching and on comes now in the state of New York, where we've got Cuomo, and in the city of New York, there's some guy named de Blasio. So now there's something called an IRS. I'm going to play the little blurb that they put on the news. Now, that's like when I first caught Huntington's disease, being the paycheck from the zip code 11743, that's the issuing paycheck, where I actually physically went into a building, was on surveillance camera. I worked at a register for a company called Genovese, and then at the end of the week they would give me a paycheck, so at least I had some money, because Lewis in the state of New York is not independently wealthy, nor taken care of at all by any commonwealth, which is a really disgusting feature of your humanness. So now here, we're in the year 2021, so it's century 20, year 21. They've got all these digital shitbag platforms, and the world is totally off rails. It's burning up, it's disgusting. And on comes this commercial for IRS. Now, I'm like, is this one of those? I mean, I've paid taxes in, but like, I sent money to the IRS with my forms. There's been several years they've sent me money back because they've taken too much money. Now it's saying that there's some child tax credit, which is confusing, but it says to apply for it. But the only way to apply for it is via digital platform. So I'm like, now, is this part of the federal system where they rob you from your personal information and it becomes like an extortion scheme? Because that's really what it feels like the dark-skinned kids have done with this digital enhancement that they pushed and gave us all some more coded sickness, just so they could have like some better like advantage in taking advantage of us all. I'm so fucking sick of this entire fucking argument. Fucking shitbags.
Consumer warning for families eligible to receive that new child tax credit payment. The IRS alerted parents they could be the target of a new scam. Rebecca Jarvis has the details for that. Good morning, Rebecca.
Good morning to you, Robin. These checks up to $300 per eligible child are going out to millions of American families, but now scammers have taken advantage, and here's what you need to know. A text message with a link to apply for the child tax credit, an email asking to click and claim your economic stimulus payment. These are fake. According to the IRS, cyber criminals actively trying to scam and
This is not even the...
Scammers trying to take advantage of the...
This is not even the original. I paused it, and now it's a totally different program.
Emails, text messages, through social media.
The Better Business Bureau also with an alert. Child tax credits are coming, and so are the scammers. And cybersecurity firm Domain Tools reporting it's found nearly 50
It changed the entire program.
American Rescue Plan, which includes the child tax credit.
If you were searching for, American Relief Plan, you may come across one of these sites.
Domain Tools saying, well, many
I wasn't searching for anything. It was on there that they were sending out new checks. I have no money because the rest of the shitbag government made sure I had no job, education, or way of supporting myself underneath this disgusting revolution of digital whatever. in decentralizing everything just so everybody could be fucking equal. Fucking
GMA
shitbags.
tried contacting the sites. For each, either no response or we couldn't get through to reach a person. The IRS stating it does not contact taxpayers via email, text message, or social media platforms to request personal or financial information for verification or any information related to the child tax credit.
Those that are eligible for the advanced child tax credit, the IRS is going to use the information from their 2019 and 20 tax returns to automatically enroll them for these advanced payments, so taxpayers don't need to take any additional action.
That's my whole thing. I'm like, I've filed taxes before. Why do I have to keep readdressing this? Are they that defunct?
Automatically be directly deposited. If you are eligible but do not file your taxes because you're below the income threshold, you can sign up for these payments at irs.gov, Robin.
And the next round of payments are due to be sent out on Friday, so how can people, track it online?
Why do you need to track it online?
You want to make sure you're using, again, the right websites here. The first payment went out July 15th. The second one...
This is their disgusting push. Everything is pushing you online to use equipment that's radiological that you have no business using just to perpetuate and keep themselves employed in some industry.
If you have any confusion, you can go through the IRS main website at irs.gov, and that's where, Robin...
These paid spokespersons are everywhere, and they're so fucking disgusting. So disgusting. As humans, I really have nothing nice to say.
The address that the IRS has on file is the one that they're going to be making sure those checks go to now. Robin?
Star 19.